You see a lot of other camps doing debates with a whole bunch of people trying to show that, oh, I have knowledge. Look at me. I'm the wisest man in the world. Meanwhile, they hate their brothers in their heart. Meanwhile, they talking about, oh yeah, we gonna slide on these young niggas. These niggas better not be at this store. We gonna shoot them down.
Bring it out.
But they supposed to be Israelites. They supposed to be pastors of the Bible. But they can debate scriptures all day long. It's like a lot of camps out here, so it make it hard for you to pretty much pick which one you want to congregate with, or you see the battles within each camp, so you seeing that, you like, I'm gonna fall back.
Well, this is the thing, you know, you can congregate whenever or however, but the thing is, we are not separate though. In other words, as far as y'all camp and that, we're not separate, and that's what needs to be understood as well. Like,
what do you mean by separate?
In other words, just as sure as I came up to y'all, I already know who y'all was, of course.
Right.
We all brothers.
Correct.
And so the separation and the division and all the rest of that is going to keep us weak. Y'all have y'all camp over there. They have their camp over there. That's you know,
it's gonna keep us
counterproductive.
Right. So now let me ask you: is that scriptural though?
As far as what?
That camp over there, this camp over there.
We supposed to congregate amongst each other.
So if you believe, do you believe we can rape?
Second?
Do you believe we can rape kids?
That we can who?
Rape kids.
First of all, that's the one of the most felonious statements.
That, no, it sounds crazy,
but
right?
on the basic,
but I'm asking,
on the
like,
basic level,
yes or no?
That's absolutely not. Never.
So then, if a camp say you can do that, we supposed to congregate with them?
See, but you can't be part of this, that, one, another.
No, I'm asking a sincere question. If this group says that according to the scriptures you can do this,
right? But
when we read the scriptures, it say contrary. But this is what they're teaching, and they are Israelite camps. Are we supposed to join hand in hand with them? Do you see camps that have? Listen.
Yeah.
Do you see camps that have the head covering on?
Yeah, I do.
When we read the scriptures, Christ said through Paul to uncover your heads when the scriptures come out. But they say,
who is
no,
Paul?
you can teach what you want. There's differences.
Who is Paul?
A prophet.
Who is Paul?
A prophet from the tribe of Benjamin.
From Yamin? No.
From the tribe of Benjamin, a prophet.
Paul,
so now I'm gonna read this scripture to you. Watch this, Isaiah 52 and 8.
This is
because Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 8. I don't want to talk to you. I want God's words to speak, and I want you to hear God's words.
Okay.
Because the reason why it's multiple different camps, because that's prophecy. That has to happen.
Okay.
Christ is the one that's going to unite us. That's why he's going to come back and bring us together as one. He's going to teach us in the wilderness face to face and get us on one accord. I'm not Christ, you're not Christ. So guess what? There's going to be different sects that Christ's spirit is dwelling on in these last days that's going to teach whatever they teach. Christ is going to bring us back and get us on one accord. That's the whole purpose. Now read this. Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 8. Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice. So the watchmen is the prophets. That's why you got multiple different camps out here teaching. They lifting up the voice. That's what the prophecies say. That's what they fulfilling. We both believe in the Bible, right? So if the Bible says something, that's how it got to go. Read. With the voice together shall they sing. With the voice together shall they sing. Meaning what? We all teaching. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the 12 tribes of Israel. We all crying aloud and saying that. Regardless about the small things that we disagree with, we all are saying that. Read. For they shall see eye to eye. For they shall what? See eye to eye. Today, let's see when they say they're going to see eye to eye. When the Lord shall bring again Zion, bring forth into joy. So now, has God brought again Zion?
We are definitely in a final...
Are we in the kingdom? Are we with the Lord?
What do you mean, are we with the Lord?
Is the Lord here? Is Christ here?
Well, that's a separate entity, but yes.
I'm saying, is Christ here right now?
The Creator is in us right here.
Cool, but is Christ himself here? He said when he's here, when he gets here, then we're going to be on one accord, all the camps. Is he here right now?
That's not the same
The answer is no, brother.
The same sex.
So read it again.
For they shall see eye to eye, When the Lord shall bring again Zion, bring forth into joy, sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem.
So that's when the Lord is going to bring us together and make us be one big camp. Like you read about in Hosea chapter 1, in verse 10. We're going to pick one Messiah, that's Jesus the Christ. He's going to be the king of us, and all of the camps going to come together and be one. But today is not that day. You know why it's not that day? Go to Philippians chapter 1. I'm going to show you. Because some people teach Christ through strife and vainglory. Meaning they see another leader, they may be getting more traction, they may be getting more people to repent. And you know what spirit falls on black people? The same spirit that's fallen on a lot of our black people in these different industries. Envy, hatred, wanting to outdo their brothers, wanting to be better than, wanting the preeminence, everybody to look at me, come to me, don't follow what this brother talking about. Everybody follow under my domain. That's what's going on. So guess what? Christ already prophesied, my brother, what's your name? Alex. Christ already prophesied that in the last days, there would be many different Israelite groups out teaching. But you would know them by what? How do you know who's righteous and who's not righteous? By their what? By their fruits. Correct? You know who's a good brother and who's evil by their fruits, right? Okay, so now watch this. Let's look at the fruits. Watch what he said about teachers in these days. What's your name, brother? Alex, come over here, Alex. Read verse 15.
Some indeed preach Christ, even of envy and strife.
So now, if I'm teaching Christ in envy and strife, Alex, what does that mean? Philippians 1:15. If I'm teaching about Christ in a spirit of envy and strife, what does that mean? My brother right here, what does that mean?
To be envious?
Yeah, if I'm teaching
jealous.
Christ in envy and strife.
To be jealous.
Right, how would I do that though?
That's a great question. I don't know.
What do you mean? You would do that by belittling and degrading other brothers.
More direct, yeah.
That's how you would do it. That's doing what? They may be doing better than you in the gospel.
Yeah.
That's what the spirit is on a lot of camps. Read.
Some indeed preach Christ even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill.
Now, what is goodwill? What is the will?
Goodwill is
Psalms 48. Come on, wake up.
Yeah, that's you doing something out of the kindness of your heart.
Okay, explain. Well, I give you some water. Boom. So goodwill?
It could be.
Could be.
It could be. You know.
So now,
it depends on what your intentions
how y'all doing? So now, according to the Bible, let me ask you, sis. What's your name? Yolanda. What would be me doing something goodwill according to God? What is goodwill according to the Bible?
Being a helping hand, being there for one another.
Okay, good. Same thing you said, right?
Absolutely.
So now, I'm going to show you out of the Bible. Watch this.
Psalms chapter 40 verse 8. I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart.
What is the will of God?
Thy law is within my heart.
So in order to do good wills under God is to do what? His laws. So if a camp or an organization is not teaching you the laws of God out of the Bible, you're not doing that which is good. So if a camp is teaching you to, like I brought out earlier, break commandments that the Bible said that we obviously are supposed to be applying, what should you do with that pastor? Should you keep continuing to listen to that pastor? Or should you run away from that pastor? Because he's teaching you lies, it's going to lead you to damnation. Go back to Philippians now. So that's why it's very important. When you're looking for a church, when you're looking for a congregation, when you're looking for somewhere to learn and build yourself up in Christ, you have to go by what the Bible said a teacher is supposed to be. They are supposed to teach you the will of God. We read the Bible, it said the will is his commandments. If you look in all the churches throughout the world, they're not telling you to keep the commandments. They're not telling you to keep the laws of God. They're not giving you the laws of God. Like if I was to ask my people the laws of God outside of the 10 commandments, what would you tell them? Like outside of the 10 commandments, what are other laws that God wants us to do?
Wake them up.
Do right. Live right.
Okay, like name it, be specific.
Oh my God, really? See, I ain't come out here.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just showing the proof. You proof of. You went to church.
I go to church.
You was raised in church, right? I was raised in church from a young man all the way up. So the churches have not showed us specifically what we doing wrong according to the Bible. So now when we got to stand before God in that day, and God is asking us why you was eating pork, why you was dressing out of order, why you was hating your brother, Why was you doing these specific sins in the Bible? You're going to be clueless. Like, what you talking about? My pastor never told me that. You see what I'm saying? This is why it's important to know the laws. Now read that again in Philippians.
Some indeed preach Christ, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill.
So some teach Christ in goodwill. The will is the commandments, read.
The one preach Christ of contention.
And some people teach Christ for contentious reasons. Meaning what? I want to debate. Debate me on the scriptures. Debate me on this. You see a lot of other camps doing debates with a whole bunch of people trying to show that, oh, I have knowledge. Look at me. I'm the wisest man in the world. Meanwhile, they hate their brothers in their heart. Meanwhile, they talking about, oh yeah, we gonna slide on these young niggas. These niggas better not be at this store. We gonna shoot them down.
Bring it out.
But they supposed to be Israelites. They supposed to be pastors of the Bible. But they can debate scriptures all day long. Our problem with God was never the wisdom that we had. We knew what God was talking about. You know what we lacked at? The application of his laws.
Bring it out.
The application of applying love your neighbor as yourself. We lacked at that. We suck at that. The application of applying the dress code, how men should be dressing, how women should be dressing. We lacked at that. The application of applying not your neighbor when he in the midst of sin. You know what we say today? Oh, that's his life. He can do what he wants. Let him live his life. That's wrong. We not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to be correcting our people that's doing wrong. You know why so many drug dealers and kid boys in Milwaukee? Because the adults not saying nothing to them. They let them go around, baseline of vehicles, drive, make them think that their stuff is cool. So now when they continuously doing it and nobody is saying nothing to them, guess what? You know who won't speak to them? The other people, white people, the police department, FBI department. These the people that's going to speak to our kids that something we were supposed to be doing because we didn't apply the law. Read on.
Not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bond.
So it's telling you that spirit that you see from other camps that like to debate. God said that's not sincere. Because I'm going to show you something in the Bible. God don't like debates. God say, you a mother, right? Do you debate with your kids? Ain't no debate. He gonna do what you tell him to do, or he gonna get his ass whooped. That's the debate right there. They ain't a debate. He gonna do what you say, and it's it. That's the same way with the Most High God and His Son. He gave us laws, commandments to follow. If we disobey them laws and those commandments, there's judgments. Like, what's your nationality? Black, right? What's your nationality?
What do you mean nationality?
What's your race? Nationality. What do you consider yourself?
I'm a young God.
Bloodline.
I'm a young God.
Okay, gods have bloodlines.
No, I don't defer between one another. I don't classify.
So you wasn't born?
It wasn't. See, actually I wasn't born. I was conceived.
Right. So you wasn't conceived and then born. To be conceived, you got to come from somebody. This brother deep right here.
Bring it out.
I was conceived, brother. This brother deep right. I was conceived, brother. Okay, cool. Okay, deep brother, you was conceived. Cool. Christ was conceived too. Joseph was conceived too. They all had tribes. What tribe are you from? Isaiah 1:3. So this is why we're going over this. Look at this sign right here. This is the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
These tribe of Judah.
Okay, all praise. See, they going somewhere now. He's from the tribe of Judah. All right, American blacks are from the tribe of Judah, and he's correct. He is a God. But this is the thing. We have to move like that in order to be seen as that in God's eyes. Watch this, sis. Watch this, bro.
Isaiah 1:3.
What's your name, bro? CJ. CJ? So now, I want to show you this. You say you love who? Oh, you love hoes. Oh, my God. We got to talk about that, bro. Read this.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So it say the ox. An ox is an animal, right? It's a strong animal. It say it knows who its owner is. When you think about farming, these oxes, you put them over here, they know who their masters is. But when you ask black people, who was our God? We turn around and tell you, a white man. We'll pick a white Jesus. We'll say a white Jesus, or we'll say Buddha. Or we'll say some crystals. Or we'll say universe. We don't know. We confused. Read on.
But Israel does not know.
What it say? My brother CJ, right? It say Israel, they don't know who they are. That's why. What's your nationality? You see that? Is that what the Bible says? What did the God just call you? Read it again.
But Israel.
But who?
Israel.
You are Israel, my brother CJ. You come from the 12 tribes of Israel.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.